and you can see the Dresden plate block is pieced back here, and I made it facing just the same way. I just put it right down on this fabric, sewed a 1/4 inch around the edge, trimmed it a little bit, turned it, and pressed it, and I have the curved edge done. Okay?
Well, then how are you going to attach it to your...
Okay, that's what I'm going to show you next. Any questions about the facing? Okay, so this is the only thing that's a little bit tricky. You have to place your sun at 12.5 inches. Okay, and okay, so this thing is upside down. 12.5.
I have a 12.5 inch
I got
block. Would you like it?
I got it now. I just was looking at it wrong. Right, because if it's from 20, yeah, I got it. So you want to line it up, because if you don't line it up and you just have it like this, you're not sure where to put this, and you could just say, oh, that looks good. I'll just stick it on there, and you have no idea how big that block is, you know, and you have no idea how much is under there. So I try to line it up 12.5, and I see here's my extra right here. See that? That I'm going to trim off later. I'm just going to leave it for now. And I place the block on here, and that tells me how to get it where it needs to be. And there's a little bit of wiggle room, but the nice thing about having this little bit of extra here is this is where you need the little bit of wiggle room. For some reason, the way the block comes together, it's just nice to have that you're not worried about nothing being there when you're trying to get it to fit. Because you're trying to line it up to these points here. These points are not going to match. These points, it would be nice if they matched. You know, these are not supposed to match. And then I pin it all around here and then flip it over to check it. Or if you want to use the clips, I don't know how you use the clips there. Carol, Martha, Ann, could you get me that, please? I almost called you Carol Sue, who I have in another.
Okay. I'll answer that too.
I have another Carol Sue in my other class, and so I would pin that, okay, and then while I'm pinning, I'm going to pin my. Oh, I moved it from 12.5 inches. So I've got the shorter end here on 12.5 inches because I know that I'm going to have to trim that. So see what I'm doing here? And then, lo and behold, something's happened. I notice a little buckle here. If you get a buckle here, you just correct the seam by going back to your sewing machine and making it a little bit, if you need to. If you can't iron it out, you just correct the seam, which you have to do with a lot of Dresden plates and that sort of thing, so it's not. So then I go ahead and pin you can pin your sky wherever you want to, just so that it fits and comes to the corner.